All right, number 23. This one I'm going to read out of the book. It says we have a triangle ABCD that has vertices C and D on the x-axis and vertices A and B on part of the parabola y equals 9 minus x squared that is above the x-axis. What we're asked to do for part A is express the perimeter of the rectangle as a function of the x-coordinate. So since perimeter, I'm going to say P of x. So it's a perimeter as a function of the x-coordinate. So now we got to ask ourselves, what do we know? So I'm looking at perimeter here. So if I look at CD and then its relationship to the x-coordinate, I know that CD equals 2 times whatever the x-coordinate is. And I know that, for example, AD is from A to D, that's one side of the rectangle, is just going to be my height of my rectangle or my y-coordinate. So that equals y. So if I were just to write an equation for the perimeter, I could say perimeter is basically 2 times CD plus 2 times AD. Right? So then I have, if I write this, I'm not going to put CD and AD, it doesn't make any sense. So I write this in terms of x and y, so I can say that CD is 2 times 2x plus 2y, or 4x plus 2y. So that's the perimeter. But what else do I know? I know that the y value, that y equals x minus x squared. So since I know what y is, I can say now, because I'm writing this in terms of x, I can then substitute this y value into this y. So I can rewrite it, and I can say 4x plus 2 times my y value, which is 9 minus x squared. So now what I have is I have a function perimeter with only x as my input. I may write this in standard form, is negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 18. So that's my answer for A. So I have negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 18. That's my part A. Part B, again, is taking a look at our situation. It says for what is the domain of the perimeter function. So since my input is x, what's my greatest x value? So I look at my greatest x value, which is this. So I got to be between 0 and it can't equal 0. And 3 is also not going to give me a rectangle. So it's going to be between 0 and 3, but not equal to. And then for what value of x is the perimeter a maximum? So again, I look at my function. This is a quadratic. I know that it's quadratic because I look at it there. So I have C. Part C is going to be my perimeter. So I'm going to use, actually, I'm going to erase this part. I have negative b over 2a is going to be my x value. So I'm going to have negative 4 over 2 times negative 2 is 1. So for what value of x is the perimeter the maximum, my x value where it's the maximum is 1.